All right, so we're diving into the future of YouTube today.
Okay.
We've got this article from Pasted Text called "The Future of YouTube is Here." Get ready.
Catchy.
It is catchy, right?
Yeah.
Future of YouTube is here.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready.
A bold statement.
Do you think it resonates, like when you look at YouTube now, does it feel like we're in this future they're talking about?
I think there's definitely some changes, right? Like
Yeah.
YouTube is always tinkering
Right.
with the algorithm, with the layout.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this article seems to be pointing at something bigger.
It does.
It's like a fundamental shift.
Yeah, and I think that's where that get ready comes in.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what are we getting ready for?
Right, like brace yourselves.
Yeah, exactly. So what exactly does the article say we should be ready for?
So they highlight two big things.
Okay.
One is this rise of interactive content,
Oh, interesting.
and the other is the growing importance of community.
Okay, so let's unpack that first one then. This interactive content, what exactly are they talking about?
So it's not just like adding a poll to your video.
Right.
They're talking about stuff like
Bro.
choose your own adventure videos,
Okay.
like Bandersnatch on Netflix, but on YouTube,
Oh, wow, yeah.
integrated quizzes, real-time feedback loops during live streams,
Wow.
really blurring the line between watching and participating.
That is a big change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen some YouTubers doing like the choose your own adventure thing,
Yeah.
but it's not really mainstream yet. So do you think this is actually going to catch on?
I think it has the potential
Okay.
because it taps into this larger trend that we're seeing.
Hmm.
Like, look at how popular interactive games are.
Right.
Twitch streaming.
Yeah.
Especially for younger audiences. They
Yeah.
want to be immersed.
Yeah.
They don't want to just passively watch.
They want to participate.
They want to feel like they're a part of it.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I could see how this could be huge for creators. Like imagine the storytelling possibilities.
Yeah.
But
There's a but.
There's always a but, right?
Yeah.
Like, what are the downsides here? Because the article didn't really get into that.
It didn't really go into the downsides.
Yeah.
I think there are challenges.
Okay.
Right? Like, it's not as simple as just hitting record anymore.
Right.
This kind of content takes more skill,
Yeah.
potentially even new technology to produce.
Absolutely.
And not every viewer is going to be into it.
Right. Some people just want to chill and watch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not a guaranteed win for everyone.
So for our listeners out there, what's the takeaway? Should they be like scrambling to make their videos interactive right now?
I wouldn't say scrambling,
Okay.
but I would say start paying attention.
Okay.
Start experimenting.
Yeah.
Even small interactive elements can increase engagement. Like,
Yeah.
the key is to find what works for your audience.
Okay. Good advice.
Yeah.
So the other big thing the article talked about was community,
Yes.
which I think is really interesting.
Uh-huh.
What's changing there?
So it's moving away from this one-way broadcasting model
Okay.
and towards fostering a sense of belonging,
Okay.
like building real connections between creators and viewers.
Interesting.
Think about like exclusive content for members,
Yeah.
dedicated community forums,
Mm.
maybe even live streams for like real-time Q&A sessions.
So it's almost like YouTube's becoming more of a social network itself.
Exactly.
Wow.
Which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
People crave connection.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube has this massive user base.
Right.
So they're in a prime position to provide that.
It's true. Yeah.
And for creators who can build a strong, engaged community,
Right.
this could be huge,
Yeah, I feel like this could also be make or break for some creators,
potentially.
if they can't adapt to this new environment.
Right.
Which kind of brings up the question, like, what does success even look like on YouTube in this future?
Exactly.
Is it just about view count anymore?
Yeah,
Or is it about the strength of your community?
that's the big question.
Yeah. So for our listeners out there, I think it's worth thinking about how you use YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Are you part of any creator communities?
Yeah,
Do you want more interaction?
good question.
Because these changes could really reshape your whole experience on the platform.
Absolutely.
Now, the article ends on a note of cautious optimism,
Okay.
which I appreciate.
Yeah.
They acknowledge the challenges, but they also emphasize the potential.
Right.
And they encourage us all, creators and viewers, to embrace change, experiment, push boundaries.
Words to live by.
Yeah. So I'm curious to hear what our listeners think.
Yeah.
Are you excited, nervous, a little bit of both about the future of YouTube?
It's definitely an interesting time.
Yeah. I mean, the future's being shaped right now,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all a part of it.
Absolutely.
And who knows, maybe one of you listening will be the one to crack the code
Yeah.
of this new interactive, community-driven world of YouTube.
The future is yours.
So keep exploring, keep
Yeah.
creating, and see what you discover.
Have fun out there. Enjoy.
Absolutely.